I'm still upset about what happened last time, but I want to see this story through. We've lost a very, very good friend, someone we loved, and I still think about it actually sometimes. It's only been a couple of days since that incident, but I don't know what the heck's up with this glitched mess here. They're trying to replace her, honestly. But someone said that I can just click this glitchy button at the top, which was where the play button was, to continue this next part of the game. So let's do it. Oh god. What in the world? What is all this? Things are glitching out. Oh god, I'm backing up. The girl is... yeah, she's been deleted. It's glitched. You know, kind of friends, see yourself. Oh, this is really messed up. What the heck? I am freaked out. She's not going to be there. She's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. Maybe I just saw an idol in front of the crossword and let... oh god! Oh my god! The game is breaking! It's literally breaking! What the hell? It was like Monica and Yuri there, but I didn't see Natsuki in it. Oh, and that was creepy too, like when I did that my tabs as well and my shortcuts kind of flashed. I don't know if that was a game or just a glitch in my computer. Either way, this is freaking me out. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends. Was this the same dialogue? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. So, is this like Groundhog Day almost at the moment? We're repeating what happened all the way back in episode 1. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content. So this guy is just like, he doesn't realise what happened last time? Is he having amnesia or is he just trying to forget what happened? Like, there's something really just dark about this game. Very disturbing. I don't like it. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So you're not interested in any relationships whatsoever with anyone. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. You know what, at least there's music this time, I'll give it that. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. And honestly, if that was the first episode, we would be saying Sayori wants me to join clubs. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Weren't we, like, going to avoid going to the festival? I thought this game was going to continue what happened last time. And, like, oh, I think Monica's, like, controlling everything here. And... oh, what in the world? Yeah, I think Monica is, like... she's not supposed to be in this game, right? As part of the law goes, I mean. Monica. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here! It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Where's Sayori? Monica smiles sweetly, so this time Monica's the first one we meet. We do know each other, well, we really talk, but we were in the same class last year, yep, I know that. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Yeah, we know, smart, beautiful, athletic. I don't like Monica though. Basically completely out of my league. And that's why she doesn't appear on the poem section, right? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Yeah, lock her in the closet. And just throw the key away. Just, yeah. She's horrible. I don't like Monica. I reckon, actually, that Monica did that last time to Sayori. It wasn't Sayori who actually did that to herself. I actually think was set up, and we're made to believe that Sayuri killed herself, honestly. But I think you did it. You're on the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Yeah, and also I think Monica only cares about us, and she'll stop at nothing to get what she wants. It's like Yandere's similar later. She's going to kill all the other girls probably, and you know, just to get to us, which is really messed up if that's the case. I hope I am not predicting what the game's going to be about in the future, but that's the theory I have.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one,
The Doki Doki Literature Club, aren't you?
Oh god! Why did it glitch?
Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Yeah, there used to be 4, didn't there?
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki, don't you dare kill her. Natsuki is my next favourite. Please don't kill her. Wait, really?
It's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Imp! By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
No, we said screw the literature club, screw the festival. Why did we have like a time warp all the way back to the first episode though? That's what I want to know. Like, we're time travelled. I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? What does my character see in this girl? She's the worst one, I reckon. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome!
Don't join this club, Imp. Just don't. What are you doing?
You're really sweet, Imp. You know that?
How do you know? It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And that's... Today marks a day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Where are the other 2 girls? Are they okay? I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, her section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for 3rd year classes and activities. How does my guy not realise what's going on at the moment? Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. This is really freaky.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Oh god, what? Ah! Why does it keep glitching out like that? Stop glitching out, girl 1. I know, that's Sayuri. You don't need to say girl 1. I know who that is now.
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Wait, to kill the atmosphere? Don't be mean, Natsuki.
I also wonder if Monica did end up killing Sayuri was because Sayuri was kind of keeping everyone under control, and she was also like basically a second leader, and now Monica is going to end up being completely in control, which is freaky. I don't want Monica in charge of everything.
But anyway, welcome to the club, Imp.
All words escape me in this situation. What is happening? This is too weird. Why is my character like just completely nonchalant about this? Also, one reason why I love Natsuki as well is because he looks like an infinity symbol there. Anyway, full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't... How? We saw them for the first 4 parts. What is going on? Her small figure makes her think she's probably a first year. I don't like this. Why did I end up playing this just a couple of days after the last part?
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri.
Oh, she kills the vice president. Yuri's next.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh no, Yuri's gonna be next, isn't she? And then Natsuki. Oh god. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Inf in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know...
Make cupcakes, weren't you?
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
I wonder if that's true.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down if...
I don't want to. I want to get out of here. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. It's going to glitch out. The glitches are what scare me. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
I don't feel right at home anymore.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
This is too normal at the moment. It's like everyone's forgetting that Sayuri exists. In fact, I checked the game files and she's not even there anymore. She's been deleted permanently. It's freaking me out. Suki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. The festival. What, if they make it to the festival or something? Is that like heaven in this world? I don't know. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. How did you find them? Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Hello. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I'm actually kind of scared of Yuri.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Yes, I know that.
That's not...
Insulted. Yeah, she looks away. And yeah, I know, you meant that. Yeah, I believe you, because I know exactly what's going to happen. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. I imagine when this first day is up, and if it still has the same game mode like the mini game of selecting poems, Sayuri's not even going to be there. It's just going to be 2 girls. Or maybe Monica might be there instead, I don't know.
I'm glad.
Okay, let's carry on with the game. Faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay.
So, Imp, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Ooh, almost sounded like Monica. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, because we picked Natsuki last time, so maybe she's influencing us with her manga. Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's going to come over and not say anything, isn't? Yeah, her head's going to perk up. She's going to be about to say something, but she's going to be hesitant. She's going to keep quiet, that's right. Looks like she wants to say something, she keeps quiet and disappears, yes.
No, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What about you, Yuri? You're into horror, I know that.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
What is my English?
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. Okay, I thought there was going to be a glitch again. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. You know what? If someone walks in and sees me playing Doki Doki and knows this game, they'll just think I'm starting the game again or something. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah, because I'm freaked the F out, okay?
I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
Me too. I just want to be with Natsuki.
Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Suki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Because I like you. Don't you remember we were baking last time? We were making cupcakes. This is too weird. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet, huh?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yeah. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Oh, they're confused? Suki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Did this happen last time? Let's all go...
What? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Ooh.
Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I don't think that happened last time either, guys. Yuri is speechless. I'm struggling to do the voices today as well because I'm so freaked out. That's how scared I am.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President. After all, that's Sayuri's job. Before she got deleted from the game. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
This is really weird.
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seemed like a good step for us to take.
I don't want any jump scares this episode either. I'm expecting them all the time now.
Do you agree as well, Imp?
I don't want to be part of this club anymore. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? I blatantly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. What is that? Yeah, okay. I never said I'd join this club. Sayuri, what? Monica, okay, Monica this time, in this universe. This must be a different universe I've been dragged into, okay. May have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. No. That was Sayuri last time that dragged us, but okay. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All three it should be 4 girls. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Hey?
So, I have to do this like 2 or 3 more times, I'm guessing. And then that's probably the game, right? Until, I guess, all that left is Monica. And my theory is that Monica's probably gonna, like, realise I've killed all these girls. And, like, I have Imp, but she's probably going to kill herself eventually as well, maybe. I don't know. That could be what happens. The girls exchanged glances before Monica turns back to me. Because I'm not convinced that Sayuri would just, like, do that to herself, you know, hang herself like she did. I'm not convinced that she would do that right after, like, we had a lovely scene with her. But then again, it sounds like she's very depressed and... maybe she's one of those suicide victims, who knows. Yeah, so many theories you could have right now.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Imp. The thing is...
What? Oh, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club? Really? Isn't 3 enough? You need 4. Ooh.
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
What happens? Oh, I'm defenseless against these girls. Am I the same character as the last time that I played this? Or is this like a different version of my main character? Because, I don't know. This is weird. Am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. No, it doesn't. The tension I have, especially with Monica. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. Oh no, don't join the literature club. More bad stuff is gonna happen. My main character in this game is absolute fool. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I would never join this club again if I had the choice, but we gotta carry on with the game.
Oh my goodness, really? You want to join? Do you really mean that, Inf?
Yeah. It could be fun, right? Nope. Nope. More people are gonna die, I think.
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I'd be super pissed.
It's exactly what you said in the last universe.
Inf, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm just like, everything scares me now in this game because anything could happen. I mean, we saw it happen at the end of last episode. Anything could freak me out. Okay, yeah, everyone.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Really? It's kind of the most normal day in a while, apart from the start. It's too normal, and that's what's freaky about it.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more. Why?
Inf, I look forward to see how you express yourself.
No. That's what I'd be saying, not that. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? That's right. What? Oh, okay. My character must be trying to impress Monica. But why? Any of the other three girls we've seen would be better options, I reckon. But okay. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I think my character just doesn't get it. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then, alone. It should not be the case, though.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
No. Depart the club room and make my way home. What? The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Atsuki. Yeah, it's gonna glitch out again. Yuri. And of course Monica and... Okay. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, yeah. Just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight all by myself. Without Sayori's help. A special poem? I'm bracing myself. Ah! Yes! Happy thoughts. In fact, I got a folder. I need to show you guys that. What the... And Sayuri is... Yeah, I thought so. I thought she wouldn't be there. Okay. I want to impress Natsuki. I'm just going full Natsuki route at this point because... She's... I don't know. I could pick a few of Yuri's words. Maybe I'll balance it for this first day and then just go full Natsuki. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I have no idea what you'd like though. Rain cloud, email. Okay. I feel like she's gonna like different things. Love. Okay, maybe we should do a bit of, yeah, Yuri as well. Right, here. Alright, hope. Anxiety, anime, is it? You like anime? Yeah. Passion, hurts, do that, I know you'll like that. Sugar, sing, yes. What else, hopeless, pure, okay. It's a bit easier to work out, I reckon, in some ways. Calm, oh, you like calm, okay. Silly, joy. Oh, infinite. I know you like infinite. Okay. Clouds. Yep. And fluffy. Oh, we got one more. Boop. We kind of did a pretty much 50-50, I think. Oh, what? Why again, Int? Yeah, hello.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. What? So, yeah, my main character's completely forgotten about Sayuri. What? Does my main character not even remember? I feel like he's trying to avoid it as well. Like, avoid thinking about Sayuri because it was so traumatic. Maybe? And maybe he's dreaming this and just playing it out in his head. I don't know. This might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my word, yeah. Back at the literature club. Cool. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. That's another thing. Monica said a line before, you know, Sayuri ended up hanging herself. She said, like, you kind of left her hanging. Yes, I picked up on that in editing as well, and I was like, that's what makes me think Monica actually hung her. What the hell? What is all these glitches? The music sounds a bit too fast as well.
Thanks for keeping your promise in.
Oh yeah, the music's glitching out. I hope
this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
What the hell?
What? Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh. She's blocking things! Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Why are you blocking that? What the frick? Why are you blocking the text? What? It's like she's trying to be the center of attention as well. And Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I don't actually want to play any more of this. This is like the freakiest game I've ever played. Yeah, I agree.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Also, we're kind of on an angle with this camera, which also kind of makes it freaky if you ask me. Ooh.
I'm sorry, Imp.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but I did notice the music also changed there a bit.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Oh.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
This is not the Yuri I know, right? Wasn't Yuri, like, really shy? She does not seem shy at all, if you ask me, in this version. Well, I can't really say no either way. Are we skipping a day or something? Didn't this happen on, like, day 3? Like you said, I'm in this club now. Oh, God. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, okay. I don't like this angle I'm on and how close I am to her either. It's kind of freaky.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
I also wonder what would have happened if I didn't want to look at the poem that, you know, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Why? So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I know what book it is, I think. I can't remember the name. But you probably read the first 2 chapters, I'm guessing? The first chapter, if I recall correctly.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is...
How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Yeah, she does seem a bit more confident now, which is weird. Really weird. That doesn't seem like Yuri.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
This is... Oof. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. And I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. We're going into the closet? Oh, I don't remember this one. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Oh, maybe I do. She seems to be annoyed by something. Oh, I don't want Natsuki to die at all, by the way. She's like my favourite character besides Sayuri, like those two. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. What? This is new. She's gonna be next, isn't she? You're looking for something in there. Oh! Oh, okay. I feel the same way. Fucking Monica! Oh. Why was that in different text, though?
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Yeah, I reckon the other three girls hate Monica too. But, manga?
You read manga, right?
Why is this a new scene? This is interesting. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oh, have I got a mark? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Yep, we all know that. That's what happened last time. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Tell you what, Natsuki, being with you actually calms me down a bit for some reason.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Oh, she's got OCD. Okay, I have a bit of that actually, yeah. If, like, for example, my flatmates don't do their dishes, I'm like, oh. Sometimes I actually do it for them, which I shouldn't do, but I don't like seeing piles of dishes out sometimes. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
Through the glass on that... What are you meaning? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Ooh. Why does she seem a little bit meaner in this version too? Just a little bit, I reckon. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Inf. Consider...
Oh! Don't judge a book! Oh. It's like... She's got a dark side? Oh, was Yuri right about there being a devil inside of us? If you got like a... are you possessed? This should not be happening.
In fact...
Is this why we didn't see the cutscene? Asuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoved the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly... What does that mean? Mo. I've never heard of that word.
Don't just stand there.
Ugh. Suki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I don't want to be in the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall behind the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, we're going to get some one-on-one time. Good. It's better than being with Monica. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Oh.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, why are you looking at me like that?
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki, do you not realise as well that something is wrong with this world at the moment? Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Ooh, a bit embarrassed. I'm sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. We had a cutscene with Yuri last time, though.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Oh, judging on like how small she is as well, I feel like she's more of a teenager, or maybe even younger than that, I'm not sure. But I don't actually know how old any of these girls are. But yeah, typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay. Hello? Oh. Okay, being this close, she is freaking adorable as well. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. You know what as well, I don't want to get too close to any of these two girls because Monica might be catching on that I am falling in love with one of these girls and she might end up killing them and yundering them. Yeah, I don't want that. So I'm scared to get close to anyone right now, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I also feel like I've seen this screenshot or something on the Steam page when it was advertised. Good thing it didn't show any of the horror related stuff. That would just be major spoilers if that was the case. You know what I mean? Okay, I kind of missed that. Let's actually look at that. Pick up series I enjoy. Oh, yes. True. Return. What? Huh? You don't? Yeah, she didn't answer that. Oh. Your eyes kind of move. I didn't know there was, like, that good animation. But, okay.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know...
Oh, something I figured about you, Natsuki. She probably doesn't have a lot of friends. Is that why she joined the club, so she feels like she's in a place where she fits in or belongs? Oh, now if that's the case, then that's kind of sad.
Well, I wouldn't really know.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oh, see, yeah.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
So, yeah, oh.
Like I could ever get any friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet?
Oh, I've met some people like that before as well, and they drive you crazy, I tell you. It's like, if I like something that's a little bit more childish, you know, I mean, come on, it's 2025. What is normal? What's wrong with doing something like that, if that makes sense? Oh, yeah, you want to punch him in the face, yeah. Sometimes I feel the same. Yeah, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Yeah. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Why do you call yourself a loser? Is that because you're living by yourself? And you think that way? Weird. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can even keep it in my own room.
Oh! My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Who is your dad? Man, I really want to meet this person as well. And what is the deal with the black text anyway? Like, there's something fishy going on here with you as well.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except, Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
She is. I agree. I agree with you there. I do not like Monica either.
I just can't win, can I?
Oh. I'm not going to say that I really, really like you because I'm worried Monica's going to hear me and she's going to... Well, you know what will happen, I think. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading, or what?
Yeah, okay. Let's read. I flipped the page. Please don't give me those angry eyes. Oh. No. What is the black screen for? Oh, I'm traumatized still by that friggin' shot. I've got my eyes closed. ... Okay, I shouldn't close my eyes. I gotta be brave. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over it. But why is there a black screen? Oh, thank God. I don't know how much more I can do with this game. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Oh, okay. Maybe we're just falling asleep. Okay, that's fine. Falling asleep's better than something else I know in this game. Hey, Natsuki, you still awake? Poor girl. Oh. She's a real sweetheart deep down. Like, she has a tough exterior, Natsuki does, but I reckon she has a heart of gold, actually.
Yeah?
It's a little bit like me in some ways. Oh, I shouldn't say that, because that's what I said about Sayuri, and then she died when I started to relate to her, didn't she? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh, with sound effects to go along with that, right. Okay, I shouldn't let my guard down too much, okay? This is making me let my guard down way too much. Because I know that there's still going to be scary shit. Hey! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What? No! This isn't right. What in the world? What happened? What happened? What was that? There is a demon inside Natsuki, I think. I think there's something corrupting this game. What, Monica? What?
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
What happened? Did you see her eyes, though? Did my character notice? My character doesn't notice. Only me as the player. Mr. Infinite Order probably notices this. So, what is the hell?
Here.
Monica reaches... Oh, okay, a protein bar. Are you getting starved? Does she come from an abusive household? Oh. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Oh, she's normal again.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Are you getting starved at home? We should, like, report this to the cops or something.
Don't worry, Imp.
She's fine. Why did you be so nice to her, though? Why did you be... Does Monica not mind Natsuki? This is weird.
It just happens every now and then.
Are you good friends with Natsuki?
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
Why? Okay, wait on. Sayuri asked us for money one of those days, didn't she? Why didn't you give her a protein... Well, you could have split it in half, I guess, but... I think Monica doesn't like Sayuri, but she actually likes Natsuki. I actually kind of hope so.
Anyway, why don't we all share poems?
Oh, yeah, I did write one. I was going to say. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Yikes. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Why not Monica? You know what, Monica? I don't know about you right now. She's definitely questionable. Like, her, I can't think of the word, but her intentions. She's definitely questionable. I don't know if she caused the murder or not. It's hard to say right now. Yeah. She seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Why not?
Hi, Imp. Having a good time so far?
It's starting to get a little bit better, but I don't want any more freaky stuff right now. Yeah, kind of.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything...
This is my 4th time here. 4th time? 5th time.
If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, I know how this part of it goes. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Well, okay.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Well, I split it up evenly this time. Maybe that's what I should do. And no one dies. No one's jealous of each other, I guess. I don't know.
Don't worry, Imp. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Really? Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Also, quick question. Why did Monica say we need 4 people? Isn't 3 enough? 3 still counts as a group, okay? 2's a pair. 3 is a crowd, or a group. So, interesting. I think she just wants us. She just wants to get in a relationship with us, which I don't know how I feel about right now. I'm on the fence about it. Okay. It's not a total no, but I don't know about you, Monica.
I like it, Imp.
Really? It's a lot cuter? I thought I kind of balanced it out. Maybe it went a little bit towards Natsuki, but I can't remember.
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of...
Yeah, you said this. Okay.
She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
That's why. Oh, that is sad. That is just really sad. No wonder she's like all stroppy all the time, because not having food can affect your moods. That's why. That is just messed up. Oh, she loses all her strength and shuts down?
Like earlier.
Yeah, but why did her eyes go black like that? That's not normal human behaviour.
This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know.
I reckon Monica doesn't mind that Suki because she doesn't think that my main character likes her or would like be into her, but I like her. Don't let Monica know that actually. I like you, Monica. Yeah. Smiling at me. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side.
Trying to forget Sayuri, aren't you? What happened? You know about it. I know you know about what happened.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Is it going to be glitched or something, or is it just going to be the same? I'd probably rather it be the same.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
We've seen a few of your poems though. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound so confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. It's a pity I can't do Sayuri's voice either. Well, let's read it then. What is it? Oh. Is this a bit different? Banish my pet. This feels a little bit different, but let's read it anyway, even if it's the same. Okay. Well, at least it's not freaky. It looks pretty normal. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, blah, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Is Monica like a virus or something? Is this basically like something talking to me directly as the player playing this? They want out like of this game. Are they feeling trapped in this game, the Doki Doki Literature Club? That's the vibe I'm kind of getting. Ugh.
So, what do you think?
That's a good poem. Seems pretty normal. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany yesterday, or recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Is it going to be a glitch? Okay. Sometimes, okay, yeah.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Is this different?
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes imperfections, and I purposely leave imperfections in my videos. Sometimes, you know, it shows you're human, right?
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Yeah, like a first draft, right?
Another way to think about this...
What? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I know that. A dark puddle of ink if you keep your pen in a spot for too long. Yeah, that's what you said last time.
So just move your hand and go with the flow.
I'm moving my mouse. Yeah?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Cool. We'll read the other two now. Okay, let's do Natsuki last, because she's the weirdest one at the moment. Like, things are going really strange. Oh, you don't look pleased by that. Not happy. Yuri stares at the poem. Maybe I could impress Yuri on the next day a bit more. Minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
No. Yeah. That's like the perfect time it would be to glitch there, because I mean, that's not true, is it? It's a lie. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. This is the exact same dialogue. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Yeah, cool. What were you saying?
Right,
Okay.
it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Why is this too normal though? Stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How? Well, I think I kinda know. A little bit.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Is it going to be the same or different?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
He smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity. Yeah. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? No, it's hell. Okay. I've read this. Yeah, Ghost Under the Light, that's right. The tendrils on my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. I don't know. Oh.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. It didn't actually take me that long, it was a short poem. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
Huh? That's a relief?
Also, I liked the poem, even though it was the exact same thing in the other story. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Was the original version a bit longer than that? It feels quite short, actually. Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oh, okay.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost theory? Yeah, we've talked about this. She likes horror.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Inf.
What is it about? Really? We had this conversation before. I must have totally missed the point. I can go back in editing, luckily. That's how I can continue to see Sayuri, even though it's probably bad. I'll do that.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Yeah, that's kind of dark, isn't it? I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. So, can we read Natsuki's now?
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, last one. Where's Sayuri's? Doesn't exist. Okay, you gonna like it? She looks surprised. Huh? Well, she looks happy about it, judging from that expression. Okay.
Okay, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem, but she likes it. Well, I did favour Natsuki, didn't I?
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, and also, I think Natsuki's the next to die because of all that glitchy stuff going on with her. Because, you know, the warning signs were there with Sayuri when she started having her bad days, and we had that scene in her room before she, you know, hung herself, unfortunately. So I reckon, unfortunately, Natsuki might actually be next, which I don't want that, but... I mean, I don't want anyone to die, even Monica, you know, I just want to be with as many of these girls as possible. Then, what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Maybe I should start favouring Yuri a bit as well. With the poems, I mean. Like Monica said, she does not like Monica, but Monica helped her though. Weird.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
Okay, let's make the bad worst poem ever next then. Fine. You asked for it, Natsuki. If you're gonna be like that.
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and maybe go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Really? Does she know what happened? Is she the only one that actually knows what happened in the last playthrough? You know, the first 4 episodes. Maybe she does. Maybe she's actually the only one. Ooh. And maybe Monica is trying to be super nice to her. So, you know, like, I don't know. Oh, this is really sus.
And you went and ruined it.
Did I?
I hope you're happy.
Ooh, you want things to be a certain way, don't you? Ooh. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you?
I think she's trying to actually tell us, like, the darker stuff in the game, maybe, or she might at one point, but she can't because Monica's always there.
I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Suki must really hate me or something. She liked us last time though. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. Yeah, me neither. I feel like we should have just made it bad. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
Right, let's look at the Eagles Can Fly poem.
Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Ooh, is Monica picking on you? Oh, it's shorter. It's actually, yes. Part of it's been cut out. Why is that? Oh. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race. Part of this world is slowly getting corrupted and deleted. That's probably what's going on. Owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I swear there was a bit more to it in my first playthrough. That's not right.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. It's very simple.
What? Just be honest.
But I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because...
Oh yeah, okay, I think you did say this.
Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Ah, yeah, that's right, you did, didn't you?
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
So, is that the day? Yeah, I didn't expect that from the youngest one there. How old are you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, then I won't care. What's going to happen? Another day done, and I'll stop it after this day. No more scary stuff for now. I probably will take a big long break after this. I just simply wanted to see what... Okay, the music's glitching out a little bit. That's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I mean, this is a literature club after all. I sigh. There's no one there either. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. What? My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Hello? Okay. They generally exchanged sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. This, I swear, didn't happen. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Or maybe it did. It's hard to tell, like, what is a repeat and what is new, honestly. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Do they know? I swear Natsuki knows about what happened last time.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something?
Yeah, this definitely happened. I remember this now.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Wait, do they agree? They agree in this one. What? They were arguing amongst each other. This is... Why are their personalities all switching? I think it's because of the glitching.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
But doesn't she like being called cute?
Cute?
Yeah. Okay, she still hates that.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
How is it? Like, even that second time I read it, I didn't really, pick up on that.
How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ed did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I ever did. And Ed liked my poem too, you know.
Do they know I'm listening?
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Ooh.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh, this is leading into the argument scene, right? Okay, I am going to have to pick one of them. Sayuri cannot help us this time. I know who I'm picking though. That doesn't bother me.
Hey? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Imp appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Aren't you supposed to be vice president now in this universe? You're not setting a good example, Yuri.
Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Imp started showing up.
That's the line I was waiting for. I'm glad they kept that in this playthrough.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little, This doesn't involve you!
Oh dear.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh!
Why is it glitching? What the hell?
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
It's glitching out. Why is this happening? Look who's talking. I can't talk. I can't do the voices. This is freaky. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Why is it fuzzing? Why? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Do you think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful! You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri! What? A knife? Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Oh, she cuts herself, does she? He's one of those people.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Oh!
What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let him hear everything really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she's just noticed I was standing here. Why is it freaking out?
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Did I just see... What? But who... Oh my god, I have to pick one. I have to pick one. What's happening? Yuri, fuck it. What? What the hell is going on? It doesn't work. Let's try and pick them equally. Why is it zooming in? What the hell? Monica. Right in my face. What? What the F?
Hey, Imp. Why did we step outside for a little bit?
You've frozen the universe. Okay. What the hell is going on in this game? Sure, it gets me away from that.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved.
No, they shouldn't actually.
It's probably better for us to stay out of this.
Why are you acting so nice, by the way? She seems nicer than the last world.
We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
You know, like, the weird thing about that cutscene, it was equally scary and kind of funny. I just found it funny how the music kept going crazy like that.
But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others.
Oh. Okay. I don't know about Monica. Why do I actually have a bit of sympathy for you? Like, I thought someone said Monica was, like, bad or something. But the vibe I'm getting right now from Monica is maybe she's not all bad. Maybe she's actually nice? I don't know.
You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. Oh. She quickly runs away. Oh my god. That's heartbreaking.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
God, what about Yuri?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
What happened? Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Because what would happen in the last time we played it, the same scenario, is that Sayuri saved us. But Sayuri's not there anymore. So, this is what happens. She's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh, God. And I reckon she punishes herself by cutting herself when she's done something wrong. That's what I'm guessing. Because they were talking about that, weren't they? Yuri? Oh, I've never seen that expression.
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. Just calm down. Okay, calm down. I've no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. No, we'll never know. Or did.
Inf, please don't hate me.
I'm not saying anything, because anything I do might influence you to kill yourself or something.
Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
Yes, there is something wrong. There's something wrong with this game right now. It's corrupted. This is not right. Why does Monica seem like the only normal one right now? And maybe me? I don't know about my main character.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yeah, I want to end this recording for today. I'll be back another time. Please. Here looks at me like she wants to say something. I'm not saying anything. I don't want to influence anyone to harm themselves. Hang themselves, for instance. I feel partly responsible for, what happened with Sayuri, so I don't want to be involved. And she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
With me? Yes, alright. That's fair enough. Okay, I'm not happy with you two. Not Monica this time though, for some reason. Weirdly, I almost kind of respect Monica a bit at the moment, for some reason. President, yeah, you should be the last one.
I'll wait for you to be done.
God. Oh, they're gonna fight now, are they? I think Monica's gonna win. I don't think you can fight Monica. I feel like she's a god of this world, like, we're talking with all the glitchy stuff, yeah.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Ooh.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
Oh god, another argument.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Inth.
You did in the other playthrough. Oh.
It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Ooh. She's upset by that.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But
Oh! What in the hell? Why did it do that? Can I save it here, by the way, and pick my words next time? I just want to stop it for now. I've had enough. I've had enough for today. Okay, stuff is going weird. Stuff is still glitching out. It's only going to get worse. I know. I'm bracing myself for what's to come. More of these girls are probably going to die. I think. There's going to be more freaky stuff. I just know it. So, yeah, I'll stop it here. Thank you for watching. And hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're still enjoying it. I know it's not really a game. It's just a lot of reading. But still, it's a pretty darn cool concept, like a game like this. That I think the reason as well why it's so scary is because everything looks so cute, right? And this is why people have done like PS1 style horror games, because like it doesn't look too realistic, or if that makes sense. And when the horror hits, it's like it's a big jump from the cuteness to like the horror, and I think that's what makes it scary for me, like when it's just a sudden jump like that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in part 6. Goodbye.